Good morning, party people. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. It is December 27th, so we are 2 days past the big day, and I am just trying to catch up from our weekend. I hope everyone had a wonderful time this weekend. Great Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa to those who celebrate, and I hope everybody is just in a good state of mind right now because I know how challenging the holidays can be. Trust me, I know, I feel you. Our Christmas was very laid back. It was super chill. It was just my husband, myself, my son, and my mom, who has been living with us since March. And then we had a family friend come over who is not from Arizona originally, does not have any family members here, and was not able to go back home because of all the mass chaos that was the Midwest and the East Coast this week with weather and airlines and all that craziness. So if any of you were impacted by that, I am so sorry. And I hope you were able to keep it together for your own sakes. But so we made prime rib, which it has been a staple for us for Christmases. I think the past 5 years is, I do a prime rib. We actually got a 20-pound prime rib. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say this thing was that big, which shrunk down to about this when it was done. But it was very good. It cooked a lot faster than it was supposed to. So our meal was actually like an hour and a half earlier than what it was supposed to be. Oh, well, go with it. But it's our Christmas and Thanksgiving menus aren't crazy elaborate because they just don't have to be anymore. So we had the prime rib, we had green beans with garlic and bacon and, of course, butter. And I made a bacon jam topped baked brie. Thank you, Kim Howerton and Nisha Salisbury, for that idea. Whoo, it was life-changing. And then I made keto dinner rolls, which are cream cheese, mozzarella cheese, almond flour, egg. And then I had 2 desserts just because we had other people coming over to the house. So I made, again, Kim Howerton and Nisha Salisbury's German chocolate cake and no Nana pudding. And both of them were freaking outstanding. I will put a link for their holiday cookbook, their latest holiday cookbook, down below so that you've got that. They were so good. And even our non-keto eaters were obsessed, especially with the banana pudding, because, the idea that you've got banana pudding that doesn't have bananas in it, but woo, it was so good. One thing I will tell you, though, is the German chocolate cake. German chocolate cake has been my favorite since I was a little girl. And it's so good, and it does not taste like a keto dessert. It's not gritty. It's not that weird stevia aftertaste. It is legit, but it is also a trigger for me. And I am very happy that it's almost gone because all I want to do is eat this German chocolate cake all day. And that is not an exaggeration. I'm having a serious issue with this cake being in our house right now. So fortunately, my mom has been kind enough to eat most of it for me. But this morning, there I am. It's sitting right there, and I'm getting my coffee, and I'm like, German chocolate cake for breakfast. Okay. Stupid. Yes. But yeah, it's almost gone. I won't make it again until the next year with holidays, and now I know. So, see, even keto foods can be a trigger, guys. I've got a serious sugar addiction. I've got a serious food addiction, and I've got to stay clean the rest of the year. So, but I know. Now I know. However, if you guys don't have an issue with trigger foods or certain things triggering cravings and addiction issues, then yeah, get their cookbook because you're going to love everything that's in it. again, just being the five of us, it's very chill, very laid back. I much prefer this as opposed to mass chaos with 20, 30 family members being together. And I know some people love that. And I used to love that until it became a problem and very stressful. So I I love my laid back chill holiday, and I'll deal with other people in small doses. So the husband and I had a date day yesterday. We went and saw Avatar, which was good, but ridiculously long. So if you go to see Avatar, pee immediately before the movie starts and don't drink anything throughout the whole movie because it's over 3 hours long and there's not really a lull part for you to get up and use the restroom real quick. But it was fun. And then we went to Texas Roadhouse, had some steaks, and basically talked about our 2023 plans. I don't do resolutions, but I am striving in 2023 to basically understand that I cannot control everything and I can only control what I can control, if that makes sense. I am being very intentional next year about letting things go, not stressing myself out over other people's actions, other people's decisions, other people's problems, because all it does is cause me to have issues, not only emotionally, but also physically. My father-in-law was diagnosed with cancer in August. I was so insanely passionate about helping him with his cancer fight the way I could, which is educating them on their diet and trying to ensure he had as clean of meals as possible. Well, that caused issues within the family because everybody wanted to be able to contribute to cooking meals. And they fed him shit. Fast food, pasta, bread. I was trying to feed him steak and chicken and cook things in non-poisonous oils and no sugars just to help him fight this cancer. And he felt the need to oblige everybody. And so we could only do what we could do. I got myself so stressed out over the fact that other people's actions were essentially going to feed the cancer. I gave myself shingles. I can't do that to myself again. I cannot control his decisions. I cannot control their decisions. All I can control is myself. So my intention for 2023 is to really let go and work through other stressors using the tools that I have gotten this past 3 months in my primal health coaching studies and essentially be free. That's what I need to do. Again, physically, mentally, emotionally. I have to do that for myself. So my husband has declared that he is going clean keto again. He's definitely not carnivore like I am for, 85% of the time. He is keto. He needs to have certain things he thinks, but okay, if you think you need that, we'll do that. And then we will reevaluate down the road to see if you actually still need those things or not. He's had a very stressful year with his family this year. And unfortunately, his coping mechanism is either eating bad foods, comfort foods, or turning to alcohol. And I would rather he not turn to alcohol. So he eats chips at work. We'll work through it. day by day. That's all we can do. And again, I have no control. If he decides he wants to do this, fantastic. All I can do is control what I can control. And that's what I prepare in our home. So I have, on the subject of my primal health coaching, I have finished part 1 of the series and I am starting part 2. So my other goal for 2023 is to have my certification in primal health coaching before we go on our cruise in June. I'm really excited about it. I have learned so much more than I thought there was to learn about ancestral eating, primal health, just getting back to the basics of how we lived prior to the industrial era and the 70s, 80s, 90s of continuously pouring poison into our bodies, which I'm so happy I decided to do this just for my own personal knowledge. I do have my first clients lined up. It is going to be a family of 4. Mom and dad are both 25, and they've got a 3-year-old son who has epilepsy and a 1.5-year-old daughter. So I'm going to start working with them after the first of the year and see what we can do to work on healing their son's epilepsy based on diet. The medication they have him on for his seizures is just, it's awful. And this poor little boy has just horrific mood swings, and they know that that's not him. So now they are willing to try this aspect to see if we can heal him with food. And I'm very excited to help them along on their journey with that. So that's going to be starting in January. It's a no judgment, no biased opinions. It's, this is what I know. This is what I can help you to do. You have to take the baton from there and move forward with this journey. I'm just there to give them the support and additional knowledge that they may need to succeed in it. So I'm very excited to start off with my coaching, especially for this family, because they mean a lot to me. And then, I mean, that's really it. Those are my 2 big things for 2023, is controlling what I can control and finishing my health coaching. The husband and I are very excited to be able to do more things together, more activities together, more traveling. I was going to go on a hike on New Year's morning, but I don't know if that's going to happen because the weather here in Arizona is about to get real crazy. I mean, we went from being 73 degrees on Christmas Day to, I think we're going to be 53 degrees tomorrow. So yeah, it's a little bipolar here right now. And I think we're supposed to have rain New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So if that's the case, I don't know if I'll go hiking because I'm not really comfortable climbing mountains in the rain because I don't want to slip and fall and kill myself. So, but I hope everybody else had a fantastic holiday. Please be safe on New Year's. Make good choices. Don't drink and drive. Don't go to excess because, hey, it's the last 4 or 5 days before the new year. I might as well just go all out and eat like shit and feel like garbage through the end of 2022. Don't do that to yourself. You deserve better than that. But be safe. Have a fantastic new year, and I will check in with you guys in 2023.